is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do. Catering vehicles are on their way. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do. Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
हेलो हे गाइस व्हाट्स अप वेलकम बैक सो डू यू हैव विस्टारा लिवरी नहीं है वो लिवरी नहीं है आई एम eagerly waiting for Phoenix to release their A321 neos and 320 neos as well so I can as well do the flight. And Victor Foxtrot, welcome to the stream. Good evening, good afternoon. So right now, yeah, here. So let me just announce the stream in a short second. So yeah, guys, welcome back to the Flight and Stream on the channel. Today's a very warm welcome. After our yesterday's Ethiopian 737 cargo operations, cargo freighter ops, we are going to do today. We're flying the Air India flight today. Going to do some ops from Mumbai to Singapore with the Fenix A321. Today's flight is a bit special because it's a bit different. It's a bit unique because today, as per the flight plan, we had a bit fuel deficit on today's flight because of a load due to heavy load. But yeah, before starting the stream, I just tried to even reduce the offload some baggage, offload some cargo. So in the meanwhile, let me just show you the flight plan. As you can see, aircraft taxis flight taxis aircraft range. Just a sec. So yeah, guys, you can see today the cruising altitude is 35,000 feet with a. Today we have call sign is Air India 2107 from Mumbai to Singapore. Type A321 registration Papa Mike. Flight time is 4 hours and 50 minutes today. Block at 8:55 ATC. Cruising at 35,000 feet today. West events we are expecting. Block is full today 18.6. Passengers on board is 140. It was 170 earlier, but I reduced about 20 passengers just to reduce the load. Takeoff weight we are expecting is 80.8 today, and a zero fuel weight of 62.5 today. And we can expect runway 27 today. Annually, no, we went to Alpha departure, Adriela transition today, and arrivals in Singapore where the Lelep 3 Bravo arrivals 20 right. And let's just go on to the main flight charts today, the main weather charts. So yeah, it's just a bit quite straight flight plan. This is a flight plan with the tops of Chennai, Bangalore and Coimbatore is also the ETOPS, and also this is also there, these ETOPS waypoints. It's a bit straight out, but once we enter into Malaysian airspace, we might face a bit, there's a bit cloudy weather over here. Some weather is there over here. And it goes on to, there's a wind charts and everything. It shows it's full circulating, I think. So yeah. Later on, let's go down to the our main weather, what do you call, main weather charts today. Main weather reports. So Mumbai is reporting westerly winds. Scattered weather 32 degrees. Kinetic is 1009. Winds at Singapore is reporting quite good today. 1080 at 7 today, and variable winds. Few clouds and broken clouds as well. Quite cloudy weather. Kinetic 1008. Departure is Surat, also departure alternate Surat, but we'll give Mumbai as a departure alternate. Coaching International is also there for the arrivals, for the destination alternates, and Kuala Lumpur is also there, quite good weather. And Malacca is also pretty quite good. Cloudy weather in Malacca, and fuel general is Phuket, which is also reporting quite good. Hence, critically tops is Bangalore, Coimbatore, also reporting quite good. So Goa, Hyderabad and Chennai is also reporting quite favorable winds. Colombo, then this is Port Blair, then this is, I don't know what the name of this. It's quite good. So without any further ado, let's get into the flight gear, start up the cockpit preparation, and let's get this aircraft ready for departure and so for service today, for today's service. Currently fueling is going on right now, about 3000 kgs more to do into the fuel tanks. In the meanwhile, just prepare our charts for today's departure out of here. Okay, reload everything. Departure runway news is going to be we need the parking charts first. Departure runway 027 is set. Arrivals, in case of any failures, you need to come back to runway 27. And that's set. Goes on to Singapore, it's already set over here. And alternates today, alternate would be, first will be Bangalore. Okay. Okay, how do I edit this thing out? You can use any charts. So in the meanwhile, fueling it. Okay, just 2000 kgs to go. Here's a quick fire test. And CVR test. Okay. What else? Okay, engine 2 just. Okay, that's it. Then 1. That's all set. Just few more kgs of fuel to go to the cabin, into the fuel tank. Yeah, just wait. Just few more to go into the cabin. I'm into the fuel tanks, lol. Boarding started up. Cooling is completed. You get the fuel cell signs, other signs are on. Cooling completed. APU is on. APU start switch. Also get a clearance now. Our destination. So okay. Calls in Air India 2107. Cost index is 18 today. Cruising at 35,000. Ground temperature is 31 degrees. Loft fuel 18.6 today, max start 18.6. Onto the FMS, ICU, AOC. Okay, load sheet has come. Preliminary load sheet says 62.5 today. 62.5. The zero fuel with CG is 26.3. Okay, route reserve is today 0.7, 0.7. And alternates are alternate is 2.9. And what else? Final reserve is 1.1. Okay, we don't have even 1 minute of extra time. 1 minute of extra time we have. Let's see what does the final say. 4.8, so not an issue. Runway news 27 today will take expect VATSPY to Alpha departure today. Agila transition, that's it. And also APU is available, we get the APU on next week. But it will be on as well. Alrighty, let's get the clearance out of Mumbai. Okay. Departure frequency out of Mumbai. Okay, ground frequency. Information is Sierra on board type runway for departure 7 today on 2.9. Okay. Mumbai ground Air India 2107 radio check.
Air India 2107 Mumbai ground ready for
Air India 2107 once again mic check.
Air India 2107 ready for process.
Mumbai ground delivery good. Background good afternoon Air India 2107 at stand Victor 17 registration Victor Tango Papa Mike souls on board 140 on security type A321 request TIFA clearance please to Singapore asphalt.
Air India 2107 you get to Singapore like standby cancelled.
Say again.
Air India 2107 passengers you clear to Singapore flight plan route flight level 350 runway 27 evac to Alpha departure Agila transition climb and sleep flight level 80 squawk 0307.
We are cleared to destination Singapore, flight level 350, runway 27, evac to Alpha departure, Agila transition, initially flight level 080, squawk 0307, Air India 2107.
Air India 2107 is the correct report ready for pursuit POP.
We'll go. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, take off, let us see. Okay, flaps 1 dip, stop margin 207 meters. What's the boarding sign now? Boarding completed? Not yet.
Boarding requested.
Oh, everyone has all come online now. Okay, let's do a quick walk around. Passengers are yet to be boarding. A second. Is boarding passengers now.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Here's a quick walk. We just do a quick walk around today.
Departure check completed. Bypass being inserted.
Okay, a bit of burst strike over here.
Passenger boarding started.
Okay, it's all perfect. Why is the engine spooling on ground? It's not spooling on ground, it's a windmilling effect. It happens in all aircrafts. Okay, it's all perfect. The leaning and the trailing area is also perfect in good condition. The brake fans are off. Okay. Boarding is held up, so let's get in the flight deck. Okay, we'll calculate the preliminary takeoff performance now. So it's going to be today flaps 2 departure. Flaps 2. We keep it as of now like this only.
Mumbai ground, hello, I fly 5069, now visited runway 27 on November 8.
Flight 5069, welcome to Mumbai, taxi November 8, November, Lima 1, stand Alpha 10.
Taxi November 8, November, Lima 1 and 10 for I fly 5069.
Okay, boarding completed. Close all doors, please. Okay, final load sheet has come in, I think. Yup, that has come. Yup. Here is the final load sheet. So 62.5 or 26.3, 18.6 tons. That's it. I'm ready. Let's calculate. Let's now check the. Okay, it's for 81 now. But 60, 60, 60, 65, 65. Okay. 60, 65, 65. Flex today. Flex temperature is 51 degrees and yeah, up trim of 1.6. And it's going to be 2000, 1800 and 1000. Okay, engine or acceleration should be the same as it is. Secondary flat planner set. It's going to be Mike Bravo 37. Okay, so this is going to be left one. First is this one. It's going to be Bravo 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 dash 70 slash 25, and that's it. Arrivals. It's going to be back to Mumbai. Engine out SID I'm putting. I'm just fixing the engine out SID for this in case of any failures. That's it. Everything is done. So we're ready for the briefing. Ready? Okay. So we'll expect a push facing the west today, possibly the west or the east. Mostly towards the east direction will be facing the push. So expecting push facing the east. We understand Victor. Okay, we are Victor 1 sense facing the west. So facing the west, we'll taxi via hotel Mike 7, then Mike 7 Mike, then November 1, and whole shot runway November 1 runway 27. From here, once we get above from the runway, we'll climb via the SID radar with radar. We'll expect the first weapon is Mike Bravo 364, which is about 2600, which is set over here. Then goes on to turn left to VATSPY to Alpha, then goes on to VATSPY, which is a below flight level 90, which is also set. And then goes on to Aguila, which doesn't have any constraints. So that is complete. And in terms of the emergency briefing, this is a left seat takeoff in case of any failures before V1. As you stop, get the airplane to a complete down. Get the airplane to a complete stop. You do the call-outs and advise the ADs on the further intentions. Any failures out of V1, I'll say go. Get the gear. We'll get the airplane up. Get the gear up as well to come to a safe altitude of 8,000 feet and troubleshoot our warnings. I've also put the engine alt SID over here. We'll follow this for 25 nautical miles, and also accordingly, if engine failures, we'll do immediate turn back to Mumbai. Any questions on the briefing? Departure briefing completed. So the cockpit preparation checklist, please. Gear pins covers remote. Fuel quantity is 18,600. We had planned approximately 18,644, from which 20 kgs have gone to the APU. Seatbelt signs are on. ADRS is to nav. Barrel QNHS 1009. Our preparation checklist is completed. Before start, parking brakes are set. Takeoff speeds and thrust. V1 is 160. We are 160 to 165. Flex 51. Flaps to departure. Windows and doors both closed, slides are armed, and in this way we can just start holding on the beacon. All the ground, we are ready for pushback and startup. So please confirm whether the ground equipment has been removed, especially the extra power. Captain, the extra power has been removed. You can release the exterior power, and we are ready. Alright, just get your clearance in the meanwhile. This has stamina for clearance. Air India 2107 requires pushback and startup with POB 140.
Air India 2107, second POB.
POB 140.
Air India 2107, POB 140, copied. Pushback and startup approved. Runway 27, QNH 1009.
Pushback and startup approved. Runway 27, QNH 1009, Air India 2107. Alright. These are just the passengers on board on our flight today. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the captain speaking. Flight day. My name is Madhav, and on behalf of Air India and the entire crew, we welcome you on board our Airbus A321 service to Singapore. Flight time today is approximately 4 hours and 50 minutes, cruising at around 35,000 feet. For safety and comfort, please make sure seatbelts are fastened at all times during the flight. The weather en route to Singapore is expected to be pretty good today. And en route to Singapore, we may not face any turbulence, but once we enter into our Kuala Lumpur we may enter into Malaysian airspace. We may expect some slight cloudy weather and little bit turbulence, but we'll also make it smooth into Singapore. In the meanwhile, Singapore weather is expected to be pretty good with winds with a little bit windy winds and expected temperatures are 30 degrees Celsius and a bit of cloudy weather as of now. Sit comfortably and we'll see you in the further details. In the meanwhile, thank you for choosing to fly with us today. आगे क्या बोलना मुझे पता नहीं है. All right.
Looking gear.
Alright, we are ready for pushback and start up facing the southwest on hotel parking brakes are set. Alright, stand by, Captain. Our block is 9:50. We are we have 4 minutes. Good, airborne. We're on time. Slightly off ahead. Okay. Alright, push-up roof facing. Alright, Captain, we are ready. Alright, push-up roof facing the southwest. Parking brakes are released. Block 912.
Start at will.
And beacons are on. Before start checklist completed. Alright, Captain, you are ready for engine start. Okay, start the sequence right and left.
Set parking brakes.
Pushback completed, parking brakes are set.
Waiting for confirmation for good engine start.
321.
Alright, turn and 2 is stable, starting number 1.
Important information about exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and the brace position.
Next frequency is 127.9.
Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind.
Alright, ground, we are having a good engine start. You're disconnected and we'll see you on the right side of the steering wheel.
You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Adjusted and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on.
Okay, after start, checklist. Laps 2. One 1.6. Just 1.6. Better. 1.6 up, and that's it. Other trim is I control check it now in some time.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
After start checklist, anti-eyes as required. Ecam started. State position is CG is approximately today 26.3%. That is set over here. Over here. The trim is suitable after such checklist is completed. Air India 2107 request taxi please.
Air India 2107, squawk mode Charlie. Air India 2107, thanks, taxi, the hotel, Mike 7, November 1, holding point runway 27.
Taxi via Hotel Mike 7, November 1 to holding point runway 27, Air India 2107. Alright. Just straight right and then left over there.
Mumbai ground, I fly 615.
Brakes checked.
Station calling Mumbai ground segment.
Pedal pressed.
Stand by.
High controls. Pull left. Pull right. Pull up. Pull down. Pull right.
Mumbai ground, I fly 615.
I fly 615, Mumbai ground, I read 5.
Flight 615 is at gate Alpha 10 and with the information Tango. In registration is Victor Tango, India Echo Juliet, request IFR to Delhi.
Flight 615, station India Echo Juliet, copied, copy clearance, circulate to Delhi, 500.
Strictly flight control 6, flaps on 2, radar frequency system on an auto.
Runway 2 off departure.
Engine mode set is normal, camera mode, take off no blue, passengers completed.
0243.
Clear to Delhi as filed, the flight plan route, flight level 390, runway 27, and only 2 Alpha departure is its transition. Initial climb was flight level 080, squawk 0243, I fly.
Flight 615, big back direct, report ready for push with POB.
Require flight 615.
Air India 2107, contact Mumbai approach radar, 127.9.
127.9, Air India 2107, good day, namaskar. By your approach, good day, Air India 2107, ready for departure, runway 27.
Air India 2107 Mumbai radar, namaskar, winds 280 degrees 13 knots, runway 27, cleared for takeoff, no delay.
Runway 27, cleared for takeoff, no delays, Air India 2107.
Morning radar, Air 0243, established ILS 7.
He's just 7.5, so I'll just...
Not 243, roger, continue approach runway
on the
27, winds
checklist to go from
280
V27
degrees 13
confirm,
knots.
TCAS on TARA, backs on the 2, both are off,
Runway.
and the checklist completed.
Version 354, present heading intercept localized runway 27.
Cabin crew 645.
heading go into the local
Ready? Ready?
Version 354, descend to 2,900 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 27.
Let's take off first.
We've been from localizer, composite, semi glass, searching for short.
Flex 51, SRS
Version
from Addons I.
354, descend 2,900 feet and cleared ILS runway 27.
That's it.
We've
100 knots,
I was just requesting we've established from the localizer, are we able to just descend by the glide?
Origin 354 approved. Origin 354 descend via glide. Speed will be 180 till 8 and 160 till 5.
180 to 8 and 160 to 5 for the Gen 34.
Positive climb, gears up.
Air Not 243, runway 27, clear to land.
Runway 27, clear to land for Air Not.
Air India 2107, report level passing.
Passing 1500 now.
Air India 2107 identified, climb unrestricted flight level 160.
Climb unrestricted flight level 160, Air India 2107. Open climb. Thrust climb with the thrust. Transfer the system, packs 1 on and heads up.
Virgin 354 confirm descending via the glide.
Apologies, I never know what the announcement was because I had a bit of an issue there. But yeah, that's alright.
Virgin 354 descend to 2000 feet. Report established on the glide.
Descend 2000 and 4000 flies with Gen 34.
X heads up.
Air India 2107 proceed at Luspo, Lima Uniform, Sierra Papa Oscar.
Proceeding direct Luspo, Air India 2107. Red to Luspo.
Air Not 243, welcome to Mumbai, vacate right via November 8. Virgin 354, runway 27, clear to land, winds 280 degrees, 13 knots. Air Not 243, taxi right on November, contact ground 121.9. Bye-bye.
Taxi right on to November and contact ground on, give me the frequency again.
Air Not 2, correction, Air Not 243, 121.9.
121.9. Thank you for your great service. Well done.
Alright, passing 6000 now. Guys, you can ask me any questions, some Q&A we can do.
Mumbai approach, good afternoon, sir, by 445 at
Passing
flight level 185 for 140.
I shall just set a standard.
By 445, Mumbai radar, namaskar, runway 27, descend unrestricted 4000 feet, QNH 1008, transition level, flight level 75, level by MROS.
Descent unrestricted 4000, level by MROS, expect ILS 27, guided by 445, transition level 7500.
We're passing 10,000 now. Okay, so passing 10,000. Sensor off. So 12 minutes of extra time we are having, 3 minutes, 3 tons of fuel. So airborne out of Mumbai, so
Version 354, welcome to Mumbai, vacate right by November 8, right on November.
Right about 30, run on the third on 3.
Air India 2107, contact Mumbai control radar 134.250, bye.
134.250 Air India 2107. Mumbai radar, good day, Air India 2107, passing flight level 120 for flight level 160.
India 2107, Mumbai radar identified, climb to flight level 350.
Climb to flight level 350, Air India 2107. Alright, now closing, now we are, this aircraft doesn't have a CPDLC, but we will make it into CPDLC format. I don't know, there's something in this weather, I mean, what do you call it? This livery of this Air India, because in the, what do you call it? In the link where the livery is there, the links to the for flightsim.to, it says that you have an EIS2 and EIS3 displays, like I think CRT displays includes that, but I'm not sure. I checked that over here using the waste bin over here, but I don't know which is what waste bin is the livery maker talking about. I don't see anything over here. Okay, the circuit breaker, so I cannot do anything. Let's see. Okay, this is business class, old type business class of Air India, and this is okay, this is a full economy, the virtual cabin. And I think there's a lavatory over there. So in real life, during the stops, as we saw in the departure during Mumbai, in real life it takes a bit of time for the pushback clearance to get in terms of what do you call it, the departure sequence. So when during pushback in real life, how it happens is that there is a different sequence. The ADC sequences the narrow bodies and the wide bodies differently. If it's a cargo flight, it will give the clearance later on, but if it's a passenger flight, will give clearance as per the if it's a passenger flight, it gives clearance as per the slot timings. But in cargo, it gives different. If the slot is there, but still there's some delay. The ATC will give some delay to the passenger flight. I mean to the cargo flight. So उसमें क्या होता है कि it takes time for the pushback as well. Sometimes if you miss the slot in real life, then you'll have to wait for another slot, which is like half an hour, or depends on the ATC. Like in terms of traffic, means in terms of the depends on the traffic. How congested is it? Whereas in if you see like in real life, as you can see, as you know that पता होगा कि airport में भी constructions होता है. So sometimes in real life you can also in the sim we can also simulate that as well. Like if one taxiway is under construction or under maintenance, we can use another taxiway, just like how it happens in real life. Looking at the NOTAMs. So as this aircraft doesn't have CPDLC, it has, but I'm not using it because just to maintain the realism. As of now, I just use CRT list. You have the option. This where is it? Yeah, DCDUs, and that's come over here. You can sit here, have your meal, or do something, but until you reach flight level 350. I use Navigraph Charts. Hello, just a second. Hello, Addons I. Welcome to the stream. That you use Navigraph. What charts do you use? I use Navigraph Charts, mate. But in MSFS2024, I get the charts I use here. But I've also switched on Navigraph on the side as well, just for the reference. Even though I'm using these ones, these are understandable as well. I use Navigraph Charts. I can show you. This is going on right now. So from we were here, the GC gave us a direct to this waypoint, Lusco. A bit shortcut, and later on. Today on our departures, we had a bit of issue on the uplift of our payload and fuel. Like we couldn't take more fuel due to the amount of volume of cargo being loaded. So I had to reduce the volume of cargo as well. So in a sim brief, I just offered it for all cargo, everything, so I can take at least more fuel. I don't know how much full tank this A321 can take, because if I'm not wrong, the maintenance, not this one, fuel section, it can take, okay, passengers weight is 11,000. I don't know how much up to how much fuel this can take, because there are different because I think there are different 321 configurations, like LR and XLR as well. In India only XLR XLR is there, I know, and LR is also there. But as of now, Air India also has the 321 LR and the XLR as well. What did you say? How did you do the fuel calculations or SimBrief? I used SimBrief, mate. It's a bit quicker and faster. It does the work for you. So in SimBrief you have all the things. I can show you your where is it? If I just again. Yep, there you go. I can show you my flight plan. This is my flight plan today. So as you can see on the payload section, we were almost almost 140. So earlier it was 170 passengers today, but I just offloaded some baggage. I mean offloaded some cargo. तो द कार्गो का वेट घटा दिया मैंने एंड पूरा हटा दिया कार्गो मैंने तो जस्ट uplift some fuel. So maximally I could take this much, but in the Lars and other variants I could take a bit more fuel because I needed some extra fuel as well, right? But in this it shows that we have good amount of fuel, but as we go further on the flight, that's a fuel economy अच्छा हो जाएगा फिर as we climb higher if possible. If aircraft performance is saying they're good. Let's say now max 350. Okay, see 357 is the max we can go. Let me see. 340 is saying optimum. Let me think. Let me just see. 330 will take it. Air India 2107 request flight level 330 as final.
India 2107 approved, flight level 330 final.
330. Copy that, Air India 2107. Alright, so I have requested the optimum flight level because as you can see in this, once we are entering the flight level 300 margin, you will see some the envelope or the coffin corner, I think it's called, if I'm not wrong. I think it's called coffin corner or the speed envelope, if I'm not wrong. So if you are not between this level, if you are between the optimum range, it will be a straight and level flight. But if it's like what do you call, slightly above, you're going over speed, so you are like basically just what do you call, exhausting the engine. So you need to also make sure the engine wear and tear.
Station calling radio 5.
In real life, there is a way, like in the how do I say? In real life, when you are loading the airplane as well, in real life when you are loading the airplane as well, right? So, in the what do you call? How do you say it? So the person who is responsible for like the loading and everything, I mean whoever decides everything, so they make sure that the airplanes like weight and balance in terms of that. So they make sure it's balanced, like the weight is distributed.
Flight level 340, runway 32. After departure, climb on runway heading initially flight
like
level
if it's like if it's a 5,000
703.
kgs payload, 5,000 kgs of like including bags and cargo together, so they just distribute the weight so that not too much weight is behind, not too much weight is ahead. It's like otherwise the airplane might on the front side might dip and from back side might it will be lighter. And in terms of the fuel as well, they need to make sure that in the fuel terms that what do you call, in terms of fuel you need to also uplift if you have more passengers, and if you have more passengers and more cargo as well, accordingly you have to, like every passenger on the airplane, once every passenger carries weight, so like depends on the payload as well, so you need to make sure accordingly. Okay, just cruising anyways. We are now entering the we don't have any control, we have only Mumbai control, but currently Chennai is offline. Expecting Chennai control to be online as well. Let's see. Anyways, we're cruising is about 5 hours of cruise. Log time is today approximately. Again, I have to check this nice element. It's cruising. Okay. Cruising at 35, no 30, cruising not yet started cruising, we are still passing. Still ready.
30 fully ready for push start with 318 close on board. Industry 318 POB copied, push and start approved, facing southeast QNH 1006. Start up to southeast QNH 1006.
Guys, I would like to know how are you watching the stream and the videos I'm doing every now and then. And also I would like to know where you guys watching from. Just to know. कहाँ से हो आप लोग exactly? So like now we should be reaching Flylive 330 shortly. So yeah, I want to know what else you guys want to ask. What else want to see? I'd like to know in the next stream what shall we fly and which aircraft or what route you would like to see on the channel. I have a couple of other videos to be published as well on the channel, but I want to know what else you would like to see.
radar, Air India 630 ready for taxi.
And your 630 taxi Lima, hold short Alpha runway 32.
Taxi Lima, hold short Alpha runway 32, Air India 630.
And your 630 winds 250 degrees, 0 knots, runway 32, clear for takeoff, report airborne.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32, Air India 630, will report airborne, Air India.
And your 2107, we may space monitor advisory 122 decimal layer, happy landing.
On the Income Air India 2107. And that goes it offline, and I don't like this thing. So what I'll do is, as of now there is no controller online except Mumbai and other controllers. I know what, I'll just proceed to the intentions. There's a say intentions.ai. I'll get some good ATC controllers as well. Center good Air India 2107 passing flight level 320 for flight level 330. Request final level 330.
Air India 2107, climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330 Air India 2107 and request product or contact as well.
Air India 2107, climb flight level 330. Go ahead with your request.
Request radar contact as well.
Air India 2107, go ahead with your request.
Air India 107 request radar contact.
Air India 2107. Stay position, altitude and destination.
We are inbound Ajala, maintaining flight level 330 and destination Singapore. There's nothing much to do on the cruise as of now except just do fuel checks every like 30 minutes or something. And currently we are just cruising over, just been cruising over Bangalore airspace, slightly south of Hyderabad, so after Jalam it will just going to be good, which is just after. Okay, it's a straight route or what? Okay. Okay, directly at 1333. Something interesting. Now Gunim is the next straight direct. That is roughly after 4.5 hours. There's nothing much to do, and right now CPDLC is also, we can just ask our AI first officer. You have the communications for now. I'll go into the
I'll take over the communications for now.
We are at Chennai control 45. Just contact Chennai control at the moment. I may just request a clearance. It is not realistic to enjoy life.
Mumbai. Radar, Air India 2107, 78 miles south of Solapur Airport at flight level 330, heading 118, requesting our IFR clearance.
All.
You'll have your clearance in just a second.
That's a big lol. Destination for minimum. That's a bug. 1615. Connections. Data contact flight level 330. 10 altimeter 106. Okay, unable. Unable. At the moment is unable. 360 unable. Request flight level 330.
Chennai Radar, Air India 2107. Good afternoon, maintaining flight level 330.
Air India 2107, Chennai radar identified. Good afternoon.
Because I would like to know what else you would like to see on this stream. Can you please put in the comments if you want to do? Flight level 330. That good aircraft performance. It's beautiful weather. Right? Let me try this. Can you please call the cabin crew?
I can't call the cabin crew. You might need to use the intercom for that.
Something interesting in flight.
Air India 2052, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Cabin service will begin shortly. During the meal and snack service,
Request
we will
flight
have
level
a delightful
330 as
whiskey
manual.
tasting featuring a random Scottish brand, along with some traditional haggis available for you to try. Thank you for flying with Air India.
I'll request flight level 330 due to funnel.
Chennai radar, Air India 2107, requesting flight level 330 because of funnel.
Air India 2107, descend flight level 330.
Sending flight level 330, Air India 2107.
Hello, can you please come in the flight deck?
Copy, Captain. I'm heading to the flight deck now.
Cabin crew released for service.
Copy, Captain. I'm heading to the flight deck now. Captain Madhab, 123. Would you like anything to drink or a small snack while we're cruising?
Alright, so we are right now cruising now. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Acars speaking for the flight deck. Welcome aboard this Air India A321 service once again to Singapore from Mumbai. Flight time today is approximately around. Right now we are cruising at around 33,000 feet, but we shall climb in another few minutes to another few hours to flight to 35,000 feet. Currently, as per the flight details, we are cruising right now over the way of we have almost crossed the Chennai airspace, and now we are en route about to cross the Andaman Nicobar Islands in the next approximate 1.5 hours. We should be starting our descent into Singapore in the next approximately 3 hours from now, in about 2.5 hours. In the meanwhile, sit back and I'll see you, and I'll inform you about the further flight details once we are about to start our descent. Can you offer me a cup of water, please?
Understood, Captain. We'll bring water to the flight deck now. Captain, here's your water. Just thought I'd share a wee story about Scotland while I was at it. Did you know that the Scots invented golf? Aye, it's true. Now, would you like anything else while I'm here?
Some sandwich to eat.
Copy, Captain. I'm heading to the flight deck now.
Air India 2107. Contact Colombo Oceanic on 136.7. 3 squawk 2000.
Contacting Colombo Oceanic on 136.73. Squawk 2000. Air India 2107. Oceanic, Air India 2107. Good afternoon, with you. Flight level 330.
Air India 2107, Colombo Oceanic identified. Good afternoon.